As the protagonist, you get hit with a serious medical condition and the only treatment available costs $25,000, something you cannot afford. That's when we meet Harvey Harvington, a man in a stall at the side of the road who mysteriously forks out $1 per each click on him. Soon we learn the more we hurt him, the more cash he forks out. We are magically offered a range of tools such as scissors, hammers, needles, just to hurt him. The more pain is inflicted on him, the more money we get. The question remains, how far are we willing to go to get the $25K that we need for the operation? And would we go even further to satisfy our greed and get more money? We just have to make sure he doesn't lose his life force, as otherwise the cash flow will stop.
Haven't you had enough? Haven't you put me through enough?
So we start out in the hospital, being faced with the horrible news that our condition will only get treated through an expensive operation which will cost $25,000. As the protagonist leaves the hospital for a drive to clear his mind, he finds the friendly-looking man at the stall having a peculiar sign inviting people over to get free money by simply clicking on him. It seems as if the game breaks the fourth wall and interacts directly with us as the players in order to run a small little social experiment on how cruel we can be.
Hey there, my name is Harvey Harvington and welcome to my booth. Each time you click me, I'll give you $1. Sounds like a sweet deal, doesn't it? Here's a little tip before we start. I always say clicks are like tiny magic spells. The more you believe in them, the more they'll do for you. Just keep clicking and see what happens.
This peculiar man allows us to click on him. This magical click could be the representation of a gentle poke on the man in the game world, but an actual click in the real time. As we click away and get more money magically, Harvey unveils with this earned money we can shop and buy other tools, with each one increasing the money earned by different increments, something that he will live to regret later on telling us about. The first item we unlock is the feather, which Harvey doesn't mind much and allows us to tickle away as much as we please.
Oh, hey, look! You see the shop button up there? When it starts glowing yellow, that means there's a cool new item to buy. Go check it out, buddy. Wow, you're really getting the hang of this. That tickles! Stop that! Nah, just kidding. Keep going.
It's a little questionable who this person is and why he would allow strangers do such things to him. What's the catch and what's in it for him? And the most puzzling question is, how is he generating all this cash? As we tickle Harvey some more and get some more cash, we unlock the next item, which happens to be a needle. The needle delivers some more devastating damage, testing the pain barrier of the man. At first, he tries to play it cool and dismiss the pain that he is going through, but the longer the protagonist pokes him hard with the needle, the more he expresses his pain and dismay, asking if the protagonist could actually stop.
Oh, hey, you got a needle! Let's see how this goes. Ouch, okay. It's not exactly tickling anymore, but you're still going strong. Wow, you're really pushing through my pain barrier here. I admire your dedication. Sure, let's go with that. Oh, just remember, I'm in here too. But keep clicking. You're doing great, I think. Ow, this isn't really fun anymore. But hey, you're over $1,000 now. That's something to be proud of. I'm just saying, maybe we should take a break and try something else. Like, I don't know, a pillow fight or something less pointy. I guess you're the player, so you call the shots. Keep going if you think you can handle it.
But now it is too late, as the protagonist had tasted the constant inflow of cash, not wanting to stop anymore. Harvey even makes reference on how it is all up to the protagonist, referencing to him as the player, saying it goes how he wants it to go. Despite feeling actual pain, he makes continuous reference to the protagonist earning money, so he encourages him, yet suggesting milder ways of clicking on him or hitting him. It seems as if he is bound to this digital realm, stuck to suffering pain, to be a tool for the player to torture. He cannot reject the suffering and what the player does to him. He cannot even express it. He must take it. That's when the protagonist buys a hammer to make earning money much faster. Harvey starts getting scared, showing hesitance and need of mercy in his tone, but as he is simply an NPC, there is not much he can do but the limits of his scripts.
That's, you bought a hammer? What are you gonna do with that? Look, I know we've had our fun with the needle, but let's not go crazy here, okay? You don't actually want to, you wouldn't, right? Ah! Oh God, that's not what I meant! You're not actually gonna keep using that, are you? Tell me you're not gonna use that! You're just testing it out. That's all, right?
The protagonist doesn't care and shows cruelty, hitting Harvey more and more with the hammer, collecting all the money. At this point, the question is raised if the protagonist is doing it for the sake of getting the money for his operation or if he is doing it for the heck of it, just to enjoy hurting Harvey.
That's enough! You're scaring me, okay? Please, I'm begging you stop. This isn't a game anymore. Each hit, each one feels so real. What's happening to me? God, can we please go back to the feather? Heck, even the needle.
As he collects enough cash, the scissors are unlocked, with Harvey losing his cool and exposure, shaking in fear and begging the protagonist to stop. He unveils the truth that despite this being a virtual game and that for the player it is nothing but a game, for Harvey it is real and it is his life. Each hit hurts him and he is actually getting disfigured. He wasn't feeling the pain when clicked on or when the feather was used on him, but now he is fully feeling everything.
What did you just purchase? Scissors? Oh no. Please tell me you're not gonna use those on me. That's a big no, buddy. What the hell? My eye! Oh God, my eye! You're a monster! What the hell is wrong with you? How could you? How could you be so cool? You've disfigured me! I trusted you! I know this is just a game to you, but this isn't a game to me. This is my life! You're really gonna keep doing this, aren't you? Look, this isn't harmless clicking anymore. You're seriously hurting me. God damn it, do you think I'm just some toy for you to play with? I have a life outside this booth.
Harvey is terrified of the player seemingly getting trauma from him and begging him to stop. But as he is powerless, there is not much he can do but take it all, as he is a character designed in this cruel virtual world where he is the subject of torture and pain. He even seems to be sentient, having consciousness, and it seems to just repeat itself with Harvey feeling everything. Harvey even makes a comment that he has a life outside of the stall, something that gives him a deep backstory. Is it actually true that he has a real life outside the booth, or is it augmented and fake memories that he has been designed with? That's when we unlock more harmful tools and items. The protagonist gets to purchase matches to burn Harvey. Keep in mind, the protagonist didn't need to purchase anything and he could simply use the simple clicks or the feather, which would admittedly take long, as in 25,000 to 12,250 clicks long to get the money. But at the same time, we wouldn't hurt Harvey and we would eventually get the money. So it would be a win-win for the both. But the protagonist, or more accurately, us as the player, decided to harm Harvey in a sadistic manner.
Match? What, are you gonna set me on fire? That's it, I've had enough! Look, I'm sorry if I've been a bit over-dramatic, but this is where I draw the line! No more! You win, okay? You're the best clicker ever, now please! I'm begging you. Just stop before things get really bad. What have you done? I've got it first. My clothes are on fire. Help me. Get it off me. Why? Just what have I done to you? Well, please no more. I'll give you anything. Just don't do this. I've got friends, family, a pet gerbil. Think of all the people who care about me beyond this. I can give you a bonus. Yeah. If you stop now, I'll double your money. Actually, I'll give you all the money in the booth. Just have mercy. No, don't you want this money? What do you want from me? Tell me and I'll do it. Please just stop. I have a wife, a son. They need me. Why won't you stop? Stop it. But I love everything holy. I'm sorry. Okay? Whatever I did, I'm sorry. My life is worth more than this game. Please have mercy on me.
Poor Harvey pleads with the protagonist and begs us, revealing that he has a family, a wife and son, and wants to get back to them. He even promises to give all the money to the player at once, so he doesn't have to click anymore. But of course, for a sadistic player who has revealed his true face, it is far from over, and they are enjoying every single moment of this harsh treatment. Soon enough, we get enough money for a knife, and at this point, the protagonist goes beyond becoming a sadistic monster, becoming something of horror and nightmares.
A knife? God damn it! You're gonna kill me over this, aren't you? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I don't deserve any of this! Look at me, I'm begging you! Don't do this! Ah, fuck. You sadistic bastard! Fine then, have your sick way with me. I don't care anymore! No more. Please, I can't take it! Just kill me already. Fuck you! You know, I think I figured exactly why you're doing this. You realize that the more pain you inflict on me, the more money you get. Serves me right for trying to do some good in the world, huh? I guess I'm just a generous benefactor who gets torn apart by his own hustle. Guess no good deed when he does go unpunished. But let me tell you something, you twisted son of a bitch. You were never saving up for that operation of yours. You've been saving up for a ticket to hell. Feel good about yourself now? Does this blood money warm your cold, black heart? Look at what you've become. A monster. And for what? You think my life is worthless just because I'm lying to pastel cards drawn on your screen.
That's when things get real and Harvey speaks directly to us as the players. He addresses us as the twisted evil people who want to take our anger on innocent characters who cannot fight back and are scripted to be still. We do it for the fun of it and don't care what happens to this character who even begs and pleads with us that he has a life. He even guesses right that we would be too scared to do this in real life and instead choose to do it in the virtual world, something that really cuts deep.
You're the one who's nothing. You're the one who's wasted. You're just a sad, lonely soul taking out your anger on someone who can't fight back. Bet you'd be too scared to do this for real, wouldn't you? To someone who could fight back. Like you're the pussy to go out there and torture someone for real. Because you know if you did, you'd have hell to pay when you come face to face with whatever saw fit to let you exist in this world. As you're so comfortable sitting on that chair of yours, clicking away on that little mouse, knowing full well you aren't gonna face any repercussions for what you're doing to me. Oh, you're just pathetic. Just keep clicking. You've got nothing better to do, right?
But to be honest, at this point, it's not about hurting Harvey anymore. It's more about unlocking the different endings and more monologue from him, so I can make this video.
Psych. You think you're really in control? You think you can just keep poking and prodding me like that and I'm just going to take it? You've gone too far, buddy. It's my turn now. Let's see how much you like it when the tables are turned. Click like your fucking life depends on it, bitch.
That's when eventually Harvey has enough and fights back, and we have to click as fast as we can to fight him off. This will lead to a tragic result for Harvey, who loses his arm, starting to cry with tears rolling down his face, knowing for a fact now that he is completely powerless to the world that he is designed to live in.
I fucking hate you! You shit fuck! I'll make you pay for this! Oh, what? I can't do anything, can I? I'm just a bunch of colored lines to you, aren't I? A sad little cartoon you can torture to feel better about your own shit life. I can talk as much shit as I want, but you're the one with power here. I'm just a joke to you. Nothing more.
Eventually reaching $20,000, close enough to the $25K we needed. We don't have enough of this, and we purchase the gun to put an end to it. Harvey begs us to stop, and we have the choice to end it or let him live.
No, you wouldn't. Please, tell me you're not going to. You won, okay? Just don't shoot me. Fine. Here, take it all. Please, just go away and leave me alone.
Killing Harvey with the gun, shooting him down, we discovered the horrible truth that the protagonist never needed the operation to begin with, and he wasn't life-saving. Instead, he created this plot and storyline for himself to give himself an excuse to go out and get money. With the gun pointed at Harvey's face, he starts trembling and afraid, giving all the cash that he has, which is $100,000. The protagonist takes it all, yet shoots him, getting back in his minivan and driving off to the sunset with the wealth that he accumulated from such an atrocity that he committed. We are then faced with a jump scare flashing screen, confronting us on what we have done to Harvey. The protagonist doesn't seem to care much as he drives away, not to be caught by the cops.
Haven't you had enough? Haven't you put me through enough? Please, just...
There's another way to end the story, and it is to end Harvey's suffering after we reach the $25,000 that we need, but not before trying out the cruel tools provided to us. The protagonist leaves Harvey's mutilated body at the stall, taking the cash, going to pay the medical bill to have the operation. Despite seeming like a sadistic psychopath, the pain he inflicted on Harvey actually weighs down on the protagonist. The surgery is a complete success, and the protagonist fully recovers in a couple of months, as he feels life is perfect and everything can carry on as normal. Within a blink of an eye, the protagonist finds himself in the courtroom facing none other than Harvey, who is giving his testimony against him for the grievous bodily harm and torture. His deep stare into the protagonist's soul makes him feel ashamed and terrified at the same time. This is an easy court case, with the protagonist going behind bars with a life sentence, getting the consequences of his actions.
Hey, looks like you managed to get the money you needed for your operation. Another satisfied customer, of course.
On the other hand, we do actually have a choice not to use any weapons on Harvey and get the $25,000 that we need for the life-saving operation. In here, the story changes and we get to actually experience the operation as it is within the script for this ending. Harvey, being a good caring Samaritan, waves us goodbye, giving us the $25,000 we need, and we close this chapter of our life and drive off to happiness, especially with a clear conscience as we didn't hurt anyone. This is a good ending where the protagonist has a clear conscience and happy that he didn't commit an atrocity. So it appears Harvey had a deeper backstory with a family, a life, a wife, and a child outside of his booth. But why is he stuck behind the booth to serve the strangers, all in expense of his well-being and life, while he only loses money? Well, it's clear it is a fourth wall breaking story where the NPC is displayed to be sentient, but at the same time, he is limited to his scenes, his monologues, and the only three outcomes we experience. He is alive and a being in his own mind. He does feel the pain and suffers, but all that is within the limits of the small virtual world and the drawings we only see. Outside of those, he is not actually alive, and his story ends with us stopping to play the game. So it begs the question, would it be actually better to keep torturing him just so that he can be alive for some more time? Or is it better to just put him aside so he doesn't exist, but being in peace and not feeling pain? And on that question, the story comes to an end. If you enjoyed it, make sure to stay tuned for more by hitting on the subscribe button and the notification bell. As always, it's been your host Star. Thanks for being here, and I will see you on the next one. Take Take care.